NFL.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Looking to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position. Our scoreless game, well, it may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Hill now to throw.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now. 3rd and 10. Taylor. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the move to it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the... So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's got it. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
So a nice touchdown pass. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. This is intercepted.
And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Give him 13. First down. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will have a Chiefs first down as it should. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 40. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. A shotgun snap for Hill. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And unable to break away. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Now it's Hill. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Hill. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
Touchdown, Broncos. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Now Elliott. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
It's largely been the air attack that's getting them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Elliott.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by McManus is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Trying to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Hill, pass complete to Taylor.
Oh, good move. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling.
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This from long, very long range. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure-packed for the win. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game. Good. And now you get...
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Broncos who are going to get the first shot at things. They'll have it here as we start in overtime. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
This offense backed way up here in overtime. They'll need a big drive, but now worth remembering as well from a defensive point of view, a safety would end this game too. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Broncos and 10. This offense, all they need here is 3 to win it. We're in the sudden death portion of overtime. Let's see what they can do. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Harold Landry able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Harold Landry, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
That's taken it around the 40. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home